at the right time. And now we're gonna shop for my pick of the show. It's your first look at Bucky. And I see what you got going on here with the names, because these almost have like a Western feel to them. They are definitely a lot more comfortable than cowboy boots. You know, Western has been having a moment. Cowboy boots are having a moment in fashion. They are some of the most uncomfortable shoes.
I know. If you do not get the right ones, you're suffering.
You are definitely suffering. Well, guess what? You're not suffering in Bucky. And you're also not worrying about these being like so on trend and trendy that you'll only wear them for a season, because they give you a nod to the Western inspiration, but these are not like overly Western, overly cowboy.
Just a kiss.
Just a kiss. You'll wear them for seasons. You have the burnishing at the toe. Look at the double strap with the embellishments. How gorgeous are these? But you're zipping in and out. Little bit of lift in the heel, 2 5/8 of an inch, and you get lots of flexibility straight out of the box. This is black, and if you've ever wondered, like, can I do black and brown together? Yes, the answer is yes, you can.
Always, yes.
And Bucky answers that question for sure. So here's your black. Then we also have, I think this is Bordeaux.
Yes, that's our Bordeaux.
These are so pretty. And this is more of that wine tone. So we had a true red. This is Merlot, actually. This is your Merlot. This green is everything.
Isn't that great?
This is forest. Okay. Christy.
I know.
This is our first light boot in the show.
This is our first light boot, and we usually fly with the light boots. This is our Pebble, right?
That's your Pebble.
You're getting this great tone where it almost gives a little bit like putty. It can play in your gray family. Awesome, awesome color tone. So this one, don't sleep on, because we never seem to be able to keep the lighter tones in stock. Just giving you little hints,
And then our final option is your brown choice, and that's your hazelnut. And if you love those rich browns, hazelnut is perfect for fall.
Isn't that really pretty? I mean, I'm loving how on all of the colorways we've given you the contrast straps. So you have that play in the different colors, which really, again, leads to that many more outfits you can play with. But look how gorgeous. This is under the leather, the beading there, which, I mean, this is when we're talking about those little hints of Western, the nods. The way the strap, this gives a little bit like horse, bridle, town and country. You have the stud detailing, the hammered hardware. That is an adjustable buckle, but you don't have to play with it. If you don't want to, you can adjust it, but then to get in and out, you're gonna be using the floor to ceiling on the interior of the shoe, which makes it really easy. But you know, like when we talk about Western flair, I always like to talk about like the set and the toe of it. So you can see that the toe always kind of comes up just a little bit in the front. And that's how you know that you're getting, it's a little bit more of a true almond toe. You get the angular heel. Really, really a pretty take on a Western style boot, but one that doesn't give over the top Western. So you can really kind of keep this in your footwear wardrobe. It's going to work with generationally with your different outfits.
Yeah, if you're someone who like you've been there before, like you're like I went all in on that trend.
Yeah.
And I went a little too in, and now I'm stuck with something that I'm not wearing anymore. These you'll wear for many seasons, because even if you're doing like a boot cut jean, they just look like a really great boot. They look like a really nice leather. Like you get all of that European leather poking through. But if you want to wear something that's just a little bit higher, then now you see all of those details, and you'll definitely wear these both ways. With a jean like I'm doing, with a crop like Christy's doing, so you get to see the whole shoe, or especially with like a dress or a skirt as we're transitioning. These are new. Your first look is happening right now. We just got our only order of the year in, and it's the hardest thing is choosing a color for me.
Absolutely, it really is. I mean, the color story on this one too really is like this time of year, you know, when you have the jewel tones, but then you have the neutrals. But I do love how easy it is to blend season to season.
Right, the Pebble, I think, like if you're looking for something that's a little bit different and you've been with us throughout the hour, we haven't seen Pebble yet until now, and Pebble has been our most popular option. We have 150 left if you like the pebble. And again, I want to remind you, we can't get any more in this year. With 150 left in the pebble, can you help us with sizing on these? Since we're loving them, I want to make you make sure that you get the right size home. European size is 36 through 42. And are we staying true to size here?
Very true to size in Bucky. So all you have to do is go down the left-hand side of our chart to find your US size. You'll go to the right to find your European size. I'm an 8.5, so I wear a 39. You'll see we have a little bit of overlap in the 9 and the 9.5. So what I recommend is if you tend to be a little on the shorter side of the 9, stick with the 39 a little longer, jump up to the 40. You can do the same with the 9.5.
Don't wait on the pebble, okay? We're loving the pebble. But we also have your forest green, and that is that true, rich, like evergreen color.
It's such an easy color to wear. It does go with everything. To me, a color like the forest, or even if we're looking at the Merlot, these are colors, like I'm wearing a black top. In the past, I would have probably gone with the black boot and been like, oh, it's gonna go with my, no. Now I'm all about a little bit of color because it's actually really easy to wear. So if you've never tried it, I can't recommend it enough because it really does work with everything. I mean, look at the burnishing on the toe, like I can't.
I love how in the the fashion colors you see more of the burnishing. So if that's a detail you love, then go for one of those like the Merlot, which is truly like a glass of Merlot. Think of that when you think of Merlot, but look at how you see the burnishing there.
Isn't that really pretty, those different highs and lows that you get? I mean, it almost gives like a deep dark brown. And I've always say this, if you're someone that already has brown boots and you're looking for something different, but that's kind of the wheelhouse you tend to stay in with your fashion, try one of the deeper jewel tones like the Merlots and the Burgundies. It's a great way to go.
Oh yeah, because even like the top I'm wearing, I have on the hazelnut, but I could easily do the Merlot with the top that I'm wearing, especially with the brown. And now I have a little bit something different that freshens up my outfit for fall.
Absolutely.
The black, which, have you ever gone back and forth of like, can I do brown with black? Is it okay?
You know, it's funny. I have 2 girls in college right now, and they're always asking me questions like that. Well, they'll be like, what do you think of navy and black? Like, what do you think of brown and black? I'm like, yes, 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 and yes.
Yes.
Like, I absolutely love whenever I see, especially in a boot, a brown and black combination because it's just like, it makes life so simple.
It makes it easy.
You can wear anything with it.
And our final option is the hazelnut that I've been wearing. $37 on Easy Pay. This is your first look. We just brought these in, but it's also our only order of the year. So I wouldn't wait if there is a color that you love to get the size that you need. A 616639 is your item number. So if you're just joining us, this is our fall style